You know how you used to try to talk yourself out of an ass whooping as a kid? That's a filibuster. But unlike your mama, the Senate has a shot clock. And when it runs out, that bill gets booted off Capitol Hill so fast you would have thought it refused the vaccine mandate, all right? The second thing you gotta protect is voting rights, okay? And don't nobody know how to block Negroes from voting like the white king Mitch McConnell and his white walkers, all right? But he can't go full evil without the backing of the Supreme Court. And that brings me to the third thing you have to do to save democracy. You gotta pack the Supreme Court, okay? When it comes to putting their people on the court, the Republicans are about as bold as Steve Harvey's stylist, all right? Unc be clean, don't he? Unc be clean now, okay? McConnell blocked Obama from adding a Supreme Court judge during the last 18 months of his presidency, claiming it was too late and unconstitutional, then turned around and slid his pick and nail like a morning after pill in the 72nd hour. That's because gangsters don't play by the rules. They know there ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, but the Democrats are scared to death, scared to look. They shook.
I would not get into court packing. We had 3 justices. Next time around, we lose control. They had 3 justices. We began to lose any credibility for the court has at all.
Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just an elderly shook one, okay? Which brings me to the fourth way to keep the death of democracy from coming. Prosecute the people involved with the insurrection, okay? As of today, only 1 in 4 of the 2,500 insurrectionists have been charged, and no major players have suffered any consequences. In fact, the 45th president filed a lawsuit against the House Select Committee investigating his role in the coup. It's taken the entire might of the government just to hold his homeboy Steve Bannon in contempt, which is wild because we've had contempt for Steve Bannon since like the 99s and the 2000s, okay? And it's not even like he's on trial. He's just on time out for not honoring a subpoena. They were just trying to get him to testify, and he basically told the Democrats to suck my beefy red, all right? That's how confident they are, and why shouldn't they be? The Dems could have been prosecuted the 45th president for 12 counts of obstruction of justice in the Mueller report. There are Republican leaders in office right now who should be prosecuted, but they won't do. Democrats say that the last administration and the GOP wrongly think they can get away with everything. And then they get into power and let them get away with everything. And this ain't new. President Obama could have prosecuted George Bush for getting us into an unjust war. But instead, he said he wanted to look forward and not back. I bet you First Lady Michelle know you got to look back at it.
Oh, Lord, Jensen made another one.